Before starting your formal appraisal, we will actually begin with your previous work and your performance that you have actually did in the last couple of years as a part-timer. As I have heard from my team members and the rest of the team, they have told me that you have performed really well. Oh, how did you feel about it?
It's a really great and it's a really great experience with the team member. Even though I learned so many things like communication skills, how to handle the pressure. Even though some things I learned from the team members that how to cope with customers and even to calls and customer in the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned so many things. Even though I improved my English and communication skills also.
Mm-hmm. Do you still feel some problems in there with your communication skills, or do you think that do you require some training classes for the same?
No, I don't think so. I required any training classes, but yeah, I need to improve my communication skills. Like sometimes some rude customers are come to our stores, so that
Mm-hmm.
I have to handle politely. But sometimes they are too much rude, so I don't know how to handle. So sometimes there are so many times the things come over to me, so I call the supervisor. I wanna learn that things.
Oh, that's great. When I talked to your team leader, Kuldeep, he told me that there is certain idea that you gave about stocking the things in a certain corner, and that really worked for the store, that particular store, and it's really appreciative for you, like to behave in such a way. Thanks very much
Yeah,
for that.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Now coming to the point, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna share my form with you, like evaluation form, and we will see through that, like
Mhm.
how have you performed during these 6 months being a full timer. Earlier you were working as a part timer, but being a full timer, here we have your name and your employee ID. Okay. So in the previous week, what I noticed was what I particularly noticed was your communication skills. So, and I also heard about something like related to the time management. We will talk about that one. Like, firstly, we will start with your responsiveness. I heard that, like, as I mentioned before, that you handle the stressful situations really well. So I applaud you for that, and I hope that you're going to do the same in the future. How do you say? What do we want to say about the responsiveness?
It's really appreciated things for the team members. Actually, in the early stages, I don't know how to tackle with these things, but they told me how to tackle with it or how to improve your skills. So they tell me like always stay calm. If there is pressure, remain safe firstly and remain politely with every customer. So it is really helpful for me.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
for this, I would definitely give you like you're adequate enough, like your responsiveness is adequate enough. For like, let's move on to the next one that we have for you. That is teamwork skills. And I heard about that one, that you have built up a good relationship with the team members and even with the manager and the team lead at the time, like who works along with you in the store. So you help them during the task also. So do you have any concern regarding the same, like any team member or somebody?
No, everyone is just too much supportive. They help me every time, even though, as I earlier told you, they help me in each things.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I don't know anything, they told me with very clear cut way and very politely way, and they are too much supportive. Even they support in emotionally as well as in store help also.
Oh, that's great. That's great to hear from about them as well. So it'll be really appreciative in their case as well when I'm going to have their appraisal performance too. So now let's come to the correct traits. You do have the unique personality for the company, and we really appreciate the people like you to actually be the part of our team. And as far as your mindset is concerned, as the other members and the other team staffs earlier, where you worked as a part timer as well, they have always appreciated your work. um, did you face any problem during those years, or do you find any problem? Like, what's the difference do you find now and then, like using the different characteristics of your personality in that case?
No, I didn't find any difference. It's like same. Everyone is every uh, employee is behaving same. Like I didn't have any concern with anyone.
Oh, that's fine. That's good to know from your part. hmm And then comes your record maintenance. I heard that, yeah, you make the records on time, and actually, the concern was not maintaining the record on time. It was your records were prepared, but the problem was that you were, I think, 15 minutes late last week to complete your work. But in the rest of the weeks, like it was up to the mark. But what actually happened? I would like to know what
Uh,
happened.
Actually, before the 6 months, I was part time, as you know. But after coming to the full time, I at that time when I was part time, I don't have enough time to complete my records. But when I come to the full time, I didn't get a proper trainings for that to complete how to complete it. So I
hmm
need something like more trainings to
Oh,
go with it.
so definitely, I would look forward for that one. I would just consult with the like your team lead, and that is Kuldeep. I would definitely suggest him to have 1 or 2 days of the training and adjust all those skills, whatsoever are remaining one to be worked on. So record maintenance is already done, and the time management, obviously there is some need of improvement. So I will tick mark that particular portion. Okay, now moving further down to the next one, that is your RCR report. That is your that's awesome one. You are phenomenal in greeting the customers and meeting with them, and you have a good reputation with all of them. That, as far as I heard it, and even I noticed that one, having the checks separately, being hidden sometimes in the car, and checked out that one, that you greeted them all and you met all those guidelines and the protocols. So it's really good to know that, and for that one I would definitely give yes from my side as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Last but not the least is your communication skills. So, as I mentioned before, that in the beginning itself, or in the previous week also, I noticed that there is some problem with your communication skills. You need to little bit work on your grammar skills as far as English is concerned. As far as your message is concerned, everything is perfectly fine. You are going smoothly with everything. Until or unless your message is not conveyed, the problem can occur at that time. But perfectly saying, yeah, you are phenomenal in all those traits which are required in a team member. But if there would be some improvement in your communication skills, it will be definitely helpful to you in enhancing your skills. What do you say about it?
Yeah, I noticed many times that I need to improve my language
hmm
concern regarding English. So I need one training for it. So can
hmm
you please say any of the employee to give me a good training for it?
Definitely. For that also, I would definitely recommend the team lead of yours, Kuldeep, that he may adjust and make some adjustment with the communication classes if it is possible over there. Or I would definitely suggest you to join some clubs which are free of cost, and won't cost you anything, and would definitely improve your circle and would enhance or make your circle big of meeting with the people, and it will build your network as well. So except that one, I would suggest you watch some videos. Definitely, it will definitely help you out in lots of things. So that was it from my side. I really appreciate your time that you have given me, and I would write these comments and recommendations there on, and I would email the same thing to you, putting my signatures and the date over here.
Okay.
And what you have to do is you just have to just do your signatures and put the date and send back the same form to me in the email. Okay, would it be fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Is
Thank
there
you.
any other concern that would you like to that you would like to share?
No, no, that's fine.
Okay, that's perfectly fine for that now. So it's time to say bye bye. Take care, and let's
Bye.
see you next week.
Yeah, bye. Take care.